So last time we were left with an activity which we are supposed to present. I don't know who is going first. Who is going first? So we had like 2 activities, but above all, we are still looking at the computer literacy. That's why I sent in another activity for us to show that we know how to connect different parts of the computer and then even start it up. So I don't know who is going first. I choose. Madrine?
Chami, I'll present another time.
When?
In our next engagement.
In our next engagement. But I saw that the work is for today's engagement.
Hey, teacher.
Yes.
Are we presenting the green computing or this last assignment?
Both. Both.
Both.
Oh,
for me, I have.
Which one do you have?
I have the last assignment.
You have the last assignment. It's okay. You can present that.
This one.
Yes, it's okay. You can present that.
Okay.
So you are sharing screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Back.
Okay. We are not hearing you well.
Assembling a computer. Yes. We were asked the question of that you are being provided by the following devices. That is, number 1, we are being provided by an AC main socket outlet, uninterruptible power supply. That is number 2. Number 3, uninterruptible power supply power cable. Then number 4, we are given a system unit. Number 5, a system unit power cable. Number 6, monitor. Number 7, monitor power cable. Number 8, mouse. Number 9, keyboard. And number 10, a VGA cable. So we are asked to describe how they can be assembled to make a complete functioning computer. So the following are the solution. According to me, we started with number A. The following are the ways of assembling a complete functioning computer. Number 1, yes. Monitor is first put in the desired place, in that you have to first clean up and put it in a desired place. Number 2, monitor power, the monitor power cable and the VGA cables, meaning that we shall first connect the monitor power supply cable to the socket, and then the VGA cable to the monitor also. Then next, the VGA cable is the one which is used to display pictures. Yes. Now next, the monitor power cable is then connected to the AC main socket outlet, and the VG cable is connected to the system unit, as I was saying. Then the mouse and the keyboard are also connected to the system unit. Next, the power cable is connected to the system unit and then to the AC main socket outlet. Next, the VGA cable from the monitor is also connected to the system unit, as you are seeing here. in the background, we are seeing the picture of a monitor, we are seeing the system unit inside, we are seeing this one, the lower part was a printer, and these other two connections, these ones that you see at the power strip, one of them was the connection of the mouse, and yes, as we go on. Then another cable is connected to the link, is used to link the system unit and the UPS. Are you seeing that another cable that I'm speaking about? Are you seeing, everybody, are you seeing the wall socket?
Yes, we
The
can
wall
see the
socket,
wall socket.
teacher.
Yes, I can see it.
So from the wall socket, there is the left wire. That left wire, it is the UPS power supply. The UPS power supply, this one is the UPS. There is another cable that is from the monitor, and there is also another cable that is from the system unit. As it is written here. Another cable is used to link the system unit and the UPS, as you're seeing. And also another cable is used to link the monitor and the UPS. Next. Then the UPS power supply cable is used to link the UPS and the AC main circuit outlet, as you have seen. Then we go to question number B. I think you will ask later after finishing all this. Then the question number B was saying that outline the logical order of switching on computer system assembled in A above. I started by saying the following is the logical order of switching on a computer system. Number one, monitor is put in a desired place, as I told you. Monitor power supply cable is used to link the monitor and the AC and the AC main socket. The monitor power supply cable, meaning they are first put in those hotspots, as they are called hotspots, yes, with the monitor. And then the Roman 3 VG cable is connected to the system unit and the monitor. Roman 4 system unit power supply cable is connected to the system unit and the AC main socket outlet. Next, the mouse and the keyboard are also connected to the system unit. Then Roman 6, another cable. This one is the one which is showing a proper illustration in the background. Another cable from the monitor is connected to the UPS, as you're seeing it is being connected to the UPS, and this from the system unit then to the UPS. Yes. Next. Another cable from the system unit is connected to the UPS. Then Roman 8, the UPS power cable is connected to the UPS and the AC socket outlet. Then Roman 9, the AC main socket outlet is then switched on, and then end. Yeah, that is the end.
Okay, thank you very much, but I didn't see part B well brought proper. That part B is lacking something. Maybe we shall see it from another colleague. You can stop sharing and we get from someone else, especially part B. Part A was well presented. You can stop sharing. Yeah.
Should I repeat it? Yes, okay.
No, let's get someone else. Well done for the presentation. Calvin.
But you can hear me?
Very well.
Yes.
Okay, so connecting a computer. So I'm going to show you step by step. So first of all, we are provided with some hardware are provided with the socket, AC socket. AC means alternating current. A UPS, an interruptible power supply, a UPS power cable, that's to connect the UPS to the socket, a system unit power cable, that's to connect the system unit to the socket, monitor, monitor power cable to connect the monitor to the socket, power it up, a mouse, a keyboard, and a VGA cable. VGA is versatile graphics adapter. So we start with, so now the connecting process. So I'm going to first show you all the things I'm going to use. So sorry for the poor illustrations here. I just need to do it very fast. I took like 30 minutes doing this one. I don't want to waste time. So I'm going to show you step by step how to connect, but I'm not going to use the cables. I'm going to get another the cables. I'm also going to use a pen. So I'm going to start with the computer. So you have first make sure that your socket here is off. So you turn off your socket very well. Then after so that you don't have any power issues. So I'm going to start with the monitor. Starting with the monitor, you connect this power cable to the socket just like that. Sorry. Made a mistake there. Okay, so you're going to connect the UPS uninterruptible power supply to the socket like that. So the UPS usually has minimum of 2 ports behind for the system unit and the monitor. So now you're going to connect the monitor to the UPS and the system unit. Let me pass this one down here to the UPS 2. So those are now two hardwares here connected to power, but not yet. You're not just on the socket, it's still off. Yeah. So when the socket is off, so okay, the socket provides AC, alternating current to this thing. Then this thing turns it into direct current to the system unit and the monitor, which is like controlled from the UPS. So then you're going to connect your keyboard to the system unit, and also the mouse to the system unit, just like that. So now everything's connected. Now to switch on your computer. So what you're going to do to switch on your computer, that's now part B of the question. You're going to first switch on the socket here. And now let me use
the VGA from the monitor to the.
Oh yes. Sorry. Yeah, VGA. Sorry, I'm thinking about that. So the VGA, which is usually blue, comes from the monitor to the system unit here. So now I think I'm fully connected. Think about that. I'd forgotten. Yes. So now you power on the whole thing, your computer, power on the computer. So going first on the socket here. So when you switch on the socket, it's going to now provide power to the UPS here. It's going to provide power to the UPS. So now the UPS is on. Yes, so the UPS is now on. So now when you switch on the UPS, you're going to now, it has another power button behind. So you press the power button, then it's now going to distribute power to the monitor and the system unit, but they are not yet on. So now what you're going to do, you're going to come to the system unit, turn on the system unit. So now the system unit is on. You're going to press the power button, usually it's up here or in the center somewhere here, depending on the system unit that you have. So you're going to turn them on. Then after turning that on, you're going to then you're going to turn on the monitor here. Monitor's button usually here. Some of them don't have buttons, they just turn on automatically. So you're going to put here the thingy, switch on the monitor. When the monitor is on to display its welcome screen, everything until it shows you that your desktop. Then that's when the booting process is completed. Yeah. So then the keyboard and mouse, they don't have power cables. Buttons. So you just turn on immediately when they receive power from the system unit. Yeah. So that's my last slide. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Calvin, for hitting it. That was good, and you really understood the process. Let me hear from Atieng.
I have a question.
Yes. Is it for Calvin or Joel?
Calvin.
I didn't hear you well.
It is for Calvin.
Yes.
So what about the connection of the surge protector? Is that also needed?
But I think he explained it.
Pardon, please. The connection of the what?
Connection of the surge protector.
What's that?
Protector.
Okay. For him, he was
protector.
For him, he was illustrating what was given in the question. Okay. So it's now your turn. You can present yours, and then we see the difference between Joel's work, Arvin's work, your work, and that of Madrid. So you can start your presentation.
Actually, I have for the other letter. assignment.
You didn't prepare for this? How about
Yes.
Madrin? How about Madrin?
I'd prepared another what? PowerPoint.
For the other work?
Not
Not this one. Madrin, please speak.
yes.
Okay, but today we were supposed to look at that work. That's why I sent it early in time. But meanwhile, okay, let's sum it up and we call it a day. I'm going to share a screen of a certain video. Can you see that screen well?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see how to connect the computer from Calvin's presentation. This would sum it up and then we take some small notes and then we proceed. So there he's even connecting his computer to the internet. That's why we have that other cable coming from the UPS, and then he's connecting his computer to internet.
Master's network. And remember, got some rare stuff to have a lesson at this time.
Teacher, I am not seeing you.
Sorry about that. My network took me off. I see even some colleagues are off. What has happened to network this evening? Let's finish up the video. Let me display it again. We were looking at him connecting his computer to internet. Okay, that was our video, how to connect a computer, and I see most of our colleagues are off. So let's note something from today's activity. We can have this written. Can you see my screen? Hello, members?
Yeah, we can see the screen.
Yeah, we can note it down. Else I will even share it on our group. So I will share it on our group. So this means that for you to connect those parts, first of all, you connect the interruptible power supply to the AC main socket outlet using the UPS power cable. Then connect the system unit to the UPS using the system unit power cable. Then from there, connect the monitor to the UPS using the monitor power cable. Plug the mouse to the system unit. Plug the keyboard to the system unit. Connect one end of the VGA cable to the system unit and another end of the VGA cable to the monitor. Then how the logical order of switching on the computer. Switch on the AC, switch on power on the AC main socket outlet. After switching on power there, now switch on the UPS by long pressing the power button. Then switch on the monitor by pressing the power button. Then switch on the system unit by pressing the system unit power button. Lastly, the computer will undergo through the step by step by process of booting until the desktop of a welcome screen is displayed. So these are the steps I wanted you to identify so that you are given marks. So I will share these answers to you in your inboxes, on the site, everywhere. You will get them. Any questions for now?
No.
Vitalis, have you got that?
Yes, teacher.
Do you have any question about connecting a computer?
No.
So if they buy a new computer, will you be able to connect it?
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe we can finally watch also this one and then we continue. Stunning.
Are you having trouble putting your computer together?
You can see that screen as well. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let's conclude with this video.
Are you having trouble putting your computer together? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Don't worry. Take a deep breath. We're going to show you, step by step, how to set up a desktop computer. First, unpack everything from the box and remove any plastic covering or protective tape. Think about where you want your workspace to go and how you want to arrange the different components before you start plugging things in. Next, let's connect the monitor. If you have an all-in-one computer where everything is built in, for example, an iMac, you can skip this step. Otherwise, locate your monitor cable. Newer monitors often use HDMI or USB-C connections, while older monitors may use VGA, DVI, or another type of connection. It just depends. Now find the monitor port on the back of your computer case and plug the cable in. Most cables are designed to fit a certain way, so if it's not working, don't force it. When you're done, connect the other end to your monitor. Now it's time to plug in your keyboard and mouse. If they're wired, they most likely have a USB connector, so you can use any of the ports you see here. You could also plug your mouse into the USB port on your keyboard if it has one. If you have a wireless mouse or keyboard, it's going to work a little differently. Some wireless devices connect using technology that's built into your computer, while others need an adapter. You'll also need to pair the device with your computer before you can use it. You may want to read the instructions that came with your wireless device to learn more about pairing. At this point, you can plug in your speakers or headphones. If it uses a typical audio plug, look for the green audio port on the front or back of your computer case. However, some speakers, headphones, and microphones use USB connectors. Finally, it's time to connect the power supply cables and plug the computer in. You should have two cables. One goes with your monitor, and the other plugs into the back of your computer case. Now plug both cables into a power outlet. We recommend using a surge protector to keep your equipment safe in the event of a power surge. When you're ready, plug the surge protector into a regular outlet. If it has a power switch, you may need to switch it on. That's all there is to it. Now take a minute to make sure you're happy with your workspace. Then, turn your computer on.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep. So that is how you can connect your computer and then you start working well comfortably. I don't know when we are meeting again for another class to to have a discussion on the other work we left? When?
Tomorrow.
Atieng, when can we meet?
Tomorrow also.
Tomorrow at 4.
Yes.
Is that okay, Calvin? Do you have an engagement at 4 already?
Yeah, I have some other lesson at 4.
Okay. Emily?
So what about tomorrow at 8?
For me, anytime is convenient.
for you, anytime is convenient. Don't you study other subjects? You do PEM, you have physics, you have economics, you have math, GP. But you didn't present. When are you presenting your part?
When I'm given an assignment,
Come again?
like if I'm given a portion to discuss next time.
But I gave you this very work. You never discussed.
Because
I
you
sent
did.
this work. I didn't choose you. Okay, you present what you have. You present before we close. Yes, you present because everyone was supposed to present. Maybe because you are joining and leaving the meeting. Can you present what you have?
No.
Hey. This sound is funny. Okay, members, do we have any question? If no, then we continue with the work on the site, and then we shall meet next time. Calvin, is your site open?
Yeah, it's open.
Yeah, you can share your screen briefly, and we continue to know what is left behind.
Teacher.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
So we are going to have another lesson tomorrow.
Open computer. Wait a bit, Joel.
Are we going to have another lesson tomorrow?
And I'm waiting for members to decide. Me, I don't force you lessons, but at least we need to come to mutual agreement. Yes, Calvin, we are on computer literacy so far. Computer literacy, that's where we are. Members, we have to continue reading this chapter. It is the one where we have booting of the computer. And next time, all of us are going to present our parts. No one will be left behind. Is that okay? Hopefully, we remember our different parts and we have to present them. This unit of computer literacy. Then the rest who have just started, remember we have assignments on all those units. Introduction to computer booting. You need to attempt that assignment under World of ICTs, assignment under implications of using ICTs. I need to mark all those assignments. I saw only like 2 assignments you submitted on implications and World of ICT. I haven't seen the rest, so continue. Those of us who are done, we can even attempt the assignment under computer literacy. So, Joel, what I need is you now to submit work in chapter 1.
Teacher, I had submitted the one to Introduction to Computing. Did you see it? Teacher.
A moment, I set up an engagement when this boy is making it. So, Joel, you are saying you submitted which assignment?
The first one, the Introduction to Computing.
I haven't seen that assignment. I haven't seen it.
I sent it in form of a message.
No, you have to submit this work. Assignments here in the units must be submitted from there.
No, teacher, I
Messages
sent
are
it
for class activities.
in form of a message. Okay, like
Yes, what I'm saying, assignments here in the unit, like this one that is opened, it must be attempted
Yes.
from here. This
Mm,
one must be
now what if
attempted from here.
teacher? Now what if the time is expired?
No, my assignments don't expire here. Calvin, can you demonstrate to them?
Because the first assignment was
Okay,
expired.
okay, when you're finished doing an assignment, like now you click this, when you first read through these questions, they will be relating to the unit you're in right now. So you read the questions, answer them according to the unit, and after you click start assignment. So when you click this start assignment, it will just start a countdown, but in actual sense, they want you to just open where you saved it. I don't even think you should press that assignment. Just go do the work. When you're done doing the work, you click set assignment to open this part of select file, then you just submit. So don't press that assignment when you're not yet done the work. Yeah. So this countdown here, it's even sometimes they're too long. No, this is 2 days. For sure, can't you even do this work in less than 2 hours? So when you're done, then after you submit, just press select file, you go to your computer, choose where the file is. For example, this one I've just done, I've just presented, I want to submit it. Then you press open like that. So if it's too big, it won't be allowed. Like for example, mine, it was too big. I don't know. There's a lot of pictures, but I work on that. So when you're done, you put it then after I type something like below is the attached work. Then you press submit assignment. It will go to your market. Then after your results will come back in the messages tab here. It will come back here in the inbox. So you will find your messages here. Yeah, you'll find them here like this. The way you're seeing mine. You'll find them here just like that. Marked assignment. You see, I received my results here. Results. Teacher send results. Yeah, just like that.
Another one with the question, Calvin, thank you. Joel. Is Joel still there? Joel, please ask.
Teacher, I'm still here.
Yes, have you got that?
I've got it.
Yes, attempt assignments and assignments within the units. Yes, within the units. Then for class activities like the one I gave you, in case I tell you to submit, you send it as a message.
Okay.
You get? Yes, class activities are submitted as messages. But for the units, I mean for the assignments that you are going to be graded on, they are within the units. So you attempt them there, you submit. This side, I don't see them as messages, but there are somewhere where we allocate them from, we mark, and then you receive your results. So let's take those assignments very serious, because we cannot continue having classes when I'm not seeing work being submitted in the previous units.
Teacher, what if they are expired?
No, they don't expire.
Okay. But
they don't expire.
They have told me it is already, you can't be able to submit it.
No, please, where you get a challenge, let us know and we correct it. Yes, if you could show that screen.
Yes.
Emily, for you are okay? Emily?
Yes, teacher.
I haven't seen any of your ICT work, whether assignment or class activity, and your page is blank.
For me, I've just joined the collect just recently.
But the recent, like you joined the recent.
Yeah, I'm still setting myself with some subjects like reading through, because there is a certain teacher who told me that to submit the work assignments, I have to first read through the whole topic. So
yes, it is true.
Yes, I'm still reading through, like I sit under the subjects. I'll submit.
Did you subscribe monthly or yearly?
No, we were still doing monthly, like we were still waiting for the president to address. We thought I was going back to school this month.
For Yaka, when you want to subscribe monthly, it's like you are cheating yourself. Eh? Now imagine a month is going to end when you have not even submitted like 4 assignments. You see, at least if you are subscribed for a year, you know, I still have some time. I have to do A, B, C, D. So at Young, how far with assignments?
I'm going to submit.
Okay. So that's okay. For now, if we have no more questions, I can wish you a good night.
Good night, teacher.
So are we having a lesson tomorrow or you will tell me?
You will tell us.
Let's just have a lesson tomorrow, because if you don't decide now, then you shall not decide.
And at what time?
Okay, members, are you free in the morning hours? Like from, yeah, actually, I think everyone is free in the morning. There's no senior 5 lesson in the morning.
At 8 a.m.
So, yeah, so maybe.
At 8. Actually, by the way, for your
at 8,
information,
no, that's too early.
For your information, even I have no power at my place. I can even show you. I can even show you where my screen is. Can you see bottom here? I even have 17 minutes on the PC and the phone is at 2%.
Okay, fine. Let me be quick. So you guys at 10 at least.
Okay, let's see by 10 if I have power, I will communicate, and if because I see this road, there is no power. These routes change.
Okay, so but anytime in the morning, because there's no senior 5 lesson. So that's why we can fix.
If we don't have it tomorrow, we shall have it like on Friday. So I will communicate in case I have power tomorrow. Hopefully, it will be
okay. Fine, no problem.
Yes. So you are just getting ready with your work.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Okay, good.